This is Aaron. How can I help you?
Hi, Aaron.
Yeah.
Hey, Aaron. My name is Surya. Good afternoon. Aaron, will you hate me if I said this was a cold call?
No, I wouldn't hate you anyways, whether it was or wasn't a cold call. I don't know you.
I appreciate that. Can I take 20 seconds to see if it's relevant? If it's not, then we can hang up.
Sure.
Okay, I'll make it quick then, direct to the point. So, Aaron, we work with mortgage professionals who are looking to connect with more realtor referral partners. And so I want to reach out and see if it would be of any value to you. If you could, get our help. We're a marketing agency and get our help on connecting with realtors doing A+ annual sites, buyer sites.
How do you do that?
Sorry?
How do you do that? How do you accomplish that?
Yeah, so pretty much we prospect on your behalf. We take your value proposition on your behalf instead of you having to do the heavy lifting and waste time on realtors who, are not interested in you yet. We can get an abundance of these appointments with the right type of realtor who raises their hand. And that way you speak with more realtors instead of, having 80% effort put in to just move the needle 20%. You pretty much have an abundance of appointments and you can just have those right, warm conversations organically built up. And we usually, you get like the first buyers referrals coming in within the 90 days time period with these new connections.
What's the name of your company?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
What is the name of your company?
It's called Mortgage SQV. You probably haven't heard of us, right?
No, I don't believe so.
No, we're a new company. I would be surprised if you heard of us. But yeah.
You what?
I would be surprised if you heard about us. We're just the first year in the business. Is this something that you would be open to exploring further by any chance?
I would do my due diligence on you first and foremost. There are a couple other companies out there that are doing things like that, and I know they're having success with that, and it does eliminate some of the, me having to do the prospecting and weed through the 80% to get to the 20%. But I would definitely, you called me last week as well.
I told you?
Just food for, yeah. So somewhat from, because said the exact same thing you said just now, but neither here nor there. What's the cost of your service typically?
It really depends on a lot of factors. I can give you a range. So we have like two models, right? We can either go like monthly, as in like per agency fee per month, or we can also do like per appointment. And to give you an example, it's more like similar to if a buyer comes and says, "Hey, what's my mortgage?" without the DTI, credit score, and the property you can't remember.
Understood.
Yeah. So it's like, let's say like in easier markets with less competition, it can be like $80 a qualified appointment, every single appointment, $80 a appointment per realtor qualified. And
what do you consider qualified?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
What do you consider qualified that they'll have the appointment with me?
So if a realtor doesn't have at least 8 buyer sites and they haven't said yes to an appointment in your calendar and they, there's no schedule set up there, that's a qualified appointment, right? Like with the value proposition that you want to put forward. Does it make sense?
Gotcha. Yep.
Yeah. And for like the difficult markets like Miami, it's a very competitive market. So for there, we usually charge like $250 per appointment average, right? On the higher side, but that's pretty much the range. But it really depends on like for you specifically what offer and value that we have to put forward in the campaign, and then customize that for you.
Have you ever worked with Cross Country Mortgage before?
We are working with someone in North Carolina, Charlotte, CCM, for Cross Country Mortgage. And
I have an office in North Carolina.
Huh?
I have an office in North Carolina. I'm just curious who you're working with.
Interesting. So do you know anyone named David Ragosta? He recently joined CCM last year, but he's an area manager in Charlotte.
Yeah, so, I think I know the name. Yeah, it's not my guy, but yeah.
Yeah. So we did like a real acquisition for him, and then we also are doing recruitment for him. So they're growing their branch. So we are getting other loan officers to join the team as well. So pretty much do both of it. But anyways, for you specifically, is this something that you would like to explore? Because as you said, due diligence, without due diligence, I wouldn't think, and we also need to do due diligence. It has to be a right fit for both of us. So our process is pretty much, like,
I would say if you can email me just because I'm not in front of a computer right now, if you can email me so I know the name of your company, because the very first thing for me is to do my due diligence on you. Number one. Number two, make sure that Cross Country actually permits us to work with you. Just because you're working with a person in North Carolina doesn't mean that Cross Country allows it. And really what that means is in order for me to get reimbursed on my marketing expenses, which that is a marketing expense, I have to have you as an approved vendor. And if you're not an approved vendor with Cross Country Mortgage, I typically won't work with you.
Got it. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Can I make a suggestion on that? Because I understand where you're coming from and what you're looking to get. I'm also a business owner, so when I'm looking for better, I need to properly see how the decision-making process would look like for both of us, right? So can I make a suggestion with that point in mind?
Sure.
Okay. So usually, correct me if I'm wrong, so what you're looking for is like assured and also seeing like relevance of our us working with you potentially, right? That's what we're looking for, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So since anyways, without the clarity of the process and what exactly the backend process looks like, you can't even understand that. And I have like a couple of videos prepared for emails, but that usually doesn't answer everything. So I have prepared, from a business point of view, prepared the process in such a way that we have structured it in 2 calls. So the first call gives you enough data about us and the process, as in, for example, I'll play a call recording of us calling the realtors. You see what are we even saying, so you can visualize if that meets the standards for CCM. And that call can be more like me and you understanding each other better first, which is the due diligence for both of us. And if everything aligns and you see, hey, you know what, I still would like to explore further, then comes the business call, which is like a longer chat on another day. So instead of me sending an email, just an email, can we put something on the calendar for a 30-minute intro call on the process?
Sure.
That will actually do something significant there.
Sure.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not obligated. It's your time, so.
No. I actually, see, Aaron, I don't want to push you into it. It's all about, like, I actually want to connect with people, and I consider the calendar a sacred time, right? So for both of us, I don't want to waste your time as well. So do you really want to explore this with us? Because if yes, then this is the best way to go, because I can give you more clarity that way.
That's totally fine with me. Yep. Wednesdays are always my best day.
Tuesdays?
Wednesdays.
So Wednesday, what time do you think you would?
You're East Coast, correct?
No. Would you be disappointed if I said I'm not in the U.S.?
Oh, no, I don't care.
No, I mean, where are you? We can actually do it East Coast or Central Time. Anything is fine.
Yeah, Central Standard Time. You had a Pennsylvania number, so I assumed you were East Coast.
No, it's just our virtual number. So Eastern or Central Time, what time are we thinking? Noon?
I would say 11 a.m. my time. Assuming that's a reasonable time for you. I also will be respectful of wherever you are time wise. I don't want you calling me at 2:00 in the morning your time.
No, I work until like 3 a.m. my time. I mean, I'm in India, right? So yeah, it's anyways my work time until 3 a.m. So that's 1:30 Eastern time. That's fine. Okay, yeah, that works for me. 11 a.m. Central, right? Yep.
I assume you're going to send some type of invite out?
Oh, sorry, can you repeat that? Sorry.
Are you sending a calendar invite out, or am I putting it on my calendar myself?
So if you share your email, I can send the Zoom invite there.
Sure, it's Aaron.
Okay, so first name dot last name at ccm.com.
Yeah, it'll be just like your other person.
Perfect. All right, so I'll send a confirmation text and an email after this call, and you can just add it to your calendar from the email directly.
Sounds like a deal. I appreciate it.
Appreciate the time, Aaron. Thank you. Yep. Looking forward to you Wednesday, 11 a.m. Central.
Yep. Talk to you soon.
Yep. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.